homeownership remains a very compelling aspiration in our society. So the challenge for the apartment industry is, can we begin to meet some of those aspirations in ways that will maybe mirror what it's like to own a house without having to own that house. And so I think we're probably close to or at a tipping point in our industry. By a tipping point, I mean the dynamic between the owner of an apartment and the resident of that apartment. And I think what's happening is that the consumer, fueled by changes in technology, is feeling more empowered. And I think they will begin to increasingly exert influence over the decisions that we make. Another viewpoint on this is from the accomplished author Richard Florida, who coined the term creative class. He has a new book out called The Great Reset, which argues that in the aftermath of the housing downturn and then the financial crisis that ensued, there are going to be significant changes in our economic and social order, including housing. And he argues, moreover, that this new economic imperative is going to move us away from such an emphasis on the suburbs and more toward downtown living. Florida also argues that mobility will be important in this new economic and social order, and that renting will be a viable choice for people to make, in that people will in fact be renting the American dream. At our upcoming board meeting in Scottsdale, Arizona on May 16th and 17th, we're going to be posing questions like, should we have longer-term leases? How do we engender greater loyalty among our consumers? How do we create plug-and-play communities? How do we customize products and services for them even better than we're doing today? So we'll be focusing on these through a CEO panel, through our emerging leaders, and through Richard Florida, the author, who will be joining us as our keynote speaker.